Imagine walking in a world where massive serpents lurked beneath the dense foliage. Welcome to Amazing World Facts. Today we're exploring 7 of the largest extinct snakes that would have given anyone nightmares. Trust me, you'll be glad they aren't around today. Later, we'll also explore the oldest surviving man-made structures on Earth. First up, the king of extinct snakes, Titanoboa, measuring over 42 feet long. It dominated the swamps of what is now Colombia about 60 million years ago. With a weight over 500 pounds, it could easily crush crocodile-sized prey with its immense strength. Next, we have Gigantophus, a 35-foot predator from 40 million years ago. Roaming the forests of Africa and Asia, this snake was known to hunt early mammals, including prehistoric elephants. Now imagine a snake hunting underwater. Meet Peleophis, an ancient sea snake. It grew up to 40 feet long and was perfectly adapted for swimming. This prehistoric giant lurked in the oceans, feeding on large marine life. Up next is Madsoya, a 30-foot ambush predator that lived alongside dinosaurs. Fossils found in South America suggest that Madsoya was one of the most fearsome reptiles of its time, using its immense size and stealth to capture prey. Here's a unique one. Sanajay, a 20-foot snake from India that feasted on dinosaur eggs and hatchlings. Fossils show it stalking nests, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Talk about a specialized hunter. Our 6th giant is Wanambi, a 25-foot snake that lived in Australia just a few thousand years ago. Despite being non-venomous, its sheer size made it a formidable predator that could easily overpower its prey through constriction. Last but definitely not least is Boavus, a prehistoric relative of today's boa constrictor. Although smaller than Titanoboa, Boavus reached lengths of up to 30 feet and lived in the tropical forests of ancient North America. It thrived in swampy areas, much like its modern relatives. These colossal snakes ruled their ecosystems long before humans walked the earth. From the mighty Titanoboa to the sneaky Sanajay, these serpents remind us how massive reptiles once dominated our planet.
Now let's diving deep into history to discover the oldest surviving man-made structures on Earth. These incredible structures, built thousands of years ago, still stand today as a testament to human ingenuity, culture, and craftsmanship. Prepare to be amazed as we journey through time. Our journey starts in Egypt with one of the most iconic ancient structures in the world, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Built around 4,500 years ago for the pharaoh Khufu, this wonder of the world was the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. Standing at over 480 feet tall, the sheer size and precision of its construction still puzzle historians and engineers alike. But what makes this pyramid so unique? The Great Pyramid's precision is astonishing, with its base aligned almost perfectly to the cardinal points of the compass. Theories abound about how the ancient Egyptians managed to build such a structure with the tools available at the time, from simple ramps to extraterrestrial assistance. While no one knows for sure, the mystery only adds to its allure. Next up, we travel to the rolling hills of Wiltshire, England, where Stonehenge stands proud. Constructed between 3000 and 2000 BCE, this megalithic monument continues to intrigue researchers. Made of massive stones transported from Wales over 150 miles away, it's still unclear how ancient builders achieved this feat without modern machinery. Stonehenge's purpose remains one of the biggest mysteries in archaeology. Was it an ancient observatory, a religious site, or a burial ground? What we do know is that it aligns with the summer and winter solstices, indicating that astronomy played a significant role in its construction. Now let's take a detour to Göbekli Tepe, an archaeological site in Turkey that predates Stonehenge by several millennia. This site, believed to have been constructed around 9600 BCE, is the oldest known temple complex on Earth. Its large, intricately carved stone pillars form circular structures that likely served a religious or ceremonial purpose. What makes Göbekli Tepe particularly fascinating is that it was built before the advent of agriculture. This challenges the traditional view that human societies began building large structures only after they settled into agricultural communities. Göbekli Tepe may have been created by hunter-gatherers, making it a revolutionary discovery. Next, we move to the windswept Orkney Islands in Scotland, where the ancient village of Skara Brae has been preserved for over 5,000 years. Often referred to as the Scottish Pompeii, this Neolithic settlement gives us a window into the lives of people who lived long before written history. Skara Brae consists of 8 stone houses, complete with furniture like beds, dressers, and hearths. It is one of the best preserved Neolithic sites in Europe, offering an invaluable glimpse into daily life during the Stone Age. The Cahokia Mounds, located near modern-day St. Louis, Missouri, represent one of the largest pre-Columbian civilizations in North America. Built around 1000 CE by the Mississippian culture, Cahokia was a bustling metropolis home to tens of thousands of people. The centerpiece of the site is Monk's Mound, a massive earthen pyramid that rises 100 feet into the air. Cahokia's mounds were likely used for religious ceremonies, and the city itself was an important trade hub. The collapse of this civilization remains a mystery, but climate change and resource depletion are considered likely causes. High in the Andes above the city of Cusco lies Sacsayhuaman, an ancient Inca fortress built from massive stone blocks. Constructed without mortar, the stones fit together so tightly that not even a knife blade can fit between them. How did the Incas achieve this level of precision with such massive stones? Sacsayhuaman was likely a religious and military complex, offering protection to the Inca capital below. The engineering techniques used to build this fortress remain a marvel, with some stones weighing as much as 200 tons. We end our journey in the Mediterranean, where the Tarxian temples of Malta stand as one of the world's oldest temple complexes. Built around 3150 BCE, these megalithic temples were used for ritualistic purposes, with intricate carvings of animals and symbols adorning their walls. Archaeologists believe that the Tarxian temples were part of a broader megalithic culture that existed across Malta, with a focus on fertility and the worship of a mother goddess. Despite being over 5,000 years old, the craftsmanship displayed in these temples is awe-inspiring. And there you have it. From the Great Pyramid of Giza to the mysterious Göbekli Tepe, these ancient structures continue to captivate us with their mystery, engineering, and cultural significance. They are a reminder of the incredible feats our ancestors achieved and how much we still have to learn about human history.
Finally, let's dive into the shadows to explore the world of creatures that have evolved the incredible ability to see in the dark. Night vision isn't just for superheroes, it's a natural adaptation for many animals. From deep-sea dwellers to nocturnal hunters, these creatures use special biological tricks to thrive in darkness. Let's uncover the secrets behind the best night vision in the animal kingdom. Our journey starts with an animal we're all familiar with: cats. Whether wild or domestic, cats are born with a natural advantage in low-light conditions. Their eyes have a high concentration of rod cells, which allow them to detect even the faintest traces of light. But that's not all. Cats also have a tapetum lucidum, a layer behind the retina that reflects light, effectively giving them a second chance to process it. This is why their eyes seem to glow in the dark. Cats can see up to 6 times better than humans in near total darkness, making them stealthy nocturnal hunters. Next, we soar into the night with the majestic owl, the ultimate nocturnal predator. Owls have enormous eyes that account for up to 5% of their body weight, allowing them to capture as much light as possible. Their eyes are packed with rod cells. And like cats, owls also possess a tapetum lucidum. What's even more impressive is that their eyes are fixed in their sockets, giving them excellent depth perception. To compensate for the inability to move their eyes, owls can turn their heads a staggering 270 degrees. From the skies to the ground, tigers are another predator whose hunting prowess is enhanced by excellent night vision. Tigers, like domestic cats, have a tapetum lucidum that improves their ability to see in low-light conditions. Since they often hunt at dawn, dusk, or nighttime, this adaptation allows them to stalk their prey with deadly precision. In the dark jungles and grasslands, tigers can see prey up to 6 times better than humans. Their glowing eyes are often the last thing seen by unsuspecting prey in the depths of the wilderness. For our next animal, we venture into the forests of Southeast Asia to meet the tarsier, a tiny primate with enormous eyes relative to its body. These nocturnal creatures have the largest eyes of any mammal, allowing them to spot insects, birds, and even small reptiles at night. Each of their eyes is larger than their brain. Unlike other animals, tarsiers lack a tapetum lucidum. Instead, their incredible night vision comes from sheer size and a high density of rod cells, which help them detect subtle movements in the dark. Crocodiles may seem like daytime reptiles, but they're actually most active during the night. Their vision is enhanced by vertical slit pupils, and of course the tapetum lucidum, making them adept at spotting prey in low-light environments, especially while lurking underwater. A crocodile's eyes are positioned on top of its head, allowing it to stay submerged while keeping an eye on its surroundings. When a potential meal approaches, they strike with terrifying speed. No darkness can save their prey. Now, let's talk about foxes. Known for their cleverness, foxes are also masters of the night. Their large, forward-facing eyes provide excellent depth perception, and their tapetum lucidum enhances their ability to see in the dark. Foxes often rely on a combination of night vision and acute hearing to locate small animals like rodents. Their adaptability in urban areas has made them successful hunters, even in places with limited natural light. It's not just land animals that have extraordinary night vision. Deep in the ocean, sharks have adapted to the murky depths by developing specialized eyes. Their eyes contain a high concentration of rod cells, and the tapetum lucidum reflects available light, allowing them to see in extremely low light conditions. Sharks like the great white can hunt efficiently during the night, making them some of the ocean's deadliest predators. They rely not only on their night vision, but also on electroreception to track down prey in complete darkness. Moving on to reptiles, geckos have some of the most sensitive night vision of any animal. Unlike most creatures, geckos have multifocal lenses in their eyes, which allow them to focus on multiple depth fields simultaneously, even in near total darkness. This gives them excellent vision for navigating and hunting in the night. Geckos are nocturnal and use their remarkable vision to find insects, which make up the bulk of their diet. Their eyes can be up to 350 times more sensitive to light than human eyes. While not nocturnal, horses have evolved to see well in low light, which helps them navigate in twilight hours. Their large eyes and horizontal slit-shaped pupils allow them to take in a wide view of their surroundings. Interestingly, horses also have a tapetum lucidum, which enhances their ability to see in dim lighting. This trait likely evolved because horses, as prey animals, need to be vigilant even in the dark to avoid predators. While bats are famous for using echolocation to navigate in total darkness, they also have some degree of night vision. Most bats can see in low light, which helps them avoid obstacles and locate their prey before they rely on sound. Some species of fruit bats have relatively good vision, using it to find food during twilight hours. Their eyes contain large numbers of rod cells, which allow them to see better in low light conditions than in the day. Lastly, frogs are another animal that thrives in the dark. Many species of frogs are nocturnal, relying on their night vision to hunt for insects and navigate through their watery environments. Frogs' eyes are positioned on the top of their heads, giving them a panoramic view of their surroundings. Their night vision is made possible by a high density of rod cells, making them capable of detecting even slight movements in the water, essential for catching prey. And there you have it. From the mighty owl to the deep-diving shark, these animals have evolved extraordinary adaptations to thrive in the dark. Night vision is one of the most fascinating survival mechanisms in the animal kingdom, enabling creatures to hunt, evade predators, and navigate their environments. Which of these animals amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Amazing World Facts for more mind-blowing facts from the animal kingdom.